Amala Ratna Zandile Dlamini, best known as Doja Cat, born October 21st, 1995. An extremely talented artist with millions of album sales across the world. And given the status of her parents, well, I think it's safe to say that she was born and bred for the role. There are a lot of very interesting facts about the family history of Doja Cat, as I suspect that it is very likely that she was a small child when she first entered a room filled with famous people. Now, there's a lot about this that I can't say on TikTok without violating community guidelines, so if you'd like to get the full picture of what I mean, please visit my YouTube channel. For those that don't know how to find my YouTube on my profile, go ahead and tap my profile name below, go to the very top, and click this icon to the right.
This is my loose lady of the night, Doja. So easy and loose.
Let's go to the inn.
And only two syllables.
Yes, Daddy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Her shirt reminds me of a baby duck.
Suck my dick, nigger.
Her shirt is like a...
Oh my God. I'm sorry, my lady Dallas. What does that remind you of?
It reminds me of like a little duckling with feathers.
She does look like
You
that.
give me that black pussy, daddy.
Yeah. Black pussy. Black
There
pussy.
was a black pussycat in there. That's why I said that. Jeez, this girl is.
Oh my God.
I would say she's white boy wasted, but this girl's black girl wasted.
There's a difference. Cheers, my drunk lord.
Oh, cheers to get. Cheers.
This clip right here went viral, and it brought a lot of heat to Doja Cat. Understandably, because as you can hear, there was a whole lot of racism going on. Now, of course, she's mixed, but this displays her cultural and racial ambiguity. When she came under fire, she immediately denied ever taking part in these conversations, but you just heard it. But stay tuned, because this ain't even the worst part. Doja Cat's mother is a Jewish-American painter by the name of Deborah Elizabeth Sawyer. She was born in Los Angeles, and she's always been very tight-lipped about her personal life and who her parents were. But she has revealed that her grandmother was also a painter. Her father is a South African-born actor named Dumasani Dlamini. His success stems from playing a character named Crocodile in a Broadway-style musical called Serafina, released in 1992, starring Whoopi Goldberg. It was a pure coincidence to find out that it's celebrating its 30th anniversary with a re-release as of 8/11/2023. I know you're probably thinking, what's so special about her parents? Well, it is common practice for people who want to be successful in the entertainment business to display their loyalty to their superiors in ways that most people would find, for a lack of a better word, repulsive. Pictured here with her brother, Ramon Dlamini, Doja Cat has publicly denied that her father was ever a part of their lives, a claim that Mr. Dlamini says is false. She even once ran into Whoopi Goldberg and told her the same thing.
Great. I'm just thinking about my dad because he was in Serafina, and yeah, so seeing you and meeting you is like the craziest
What's
thing.
your dad's name? What's your...
Dumisani.
Get out of here.
Yeah, he's Crocodile.
Oh, shit.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? And I didn't get to meet him, but you did. Man. Damn it. But that's so...
A good man.
So cool.
Really a good man. Yeah.
He's so... Well, it's great to meet you.
I'm sorry, I'm staring at you. I'm like...
You're trying to see it? I have on 3 layers of face right now.
Give you another hug.
Opened up the wrong damn door. And like I said in my first video, I had to act like I was drunk and I was high to get out of that situation. My ass had to stumble right back out and half close the door, and someone slammed it right behind me. And since I made my video, I have talked to several people about the situation, people that were at these kind of parties. And I found out something really scary. This was a normal thing. What I saw was apparently consensual, and this was something that happened often. I don't want to say too much, but when I opened up the door, it was not a fucking dungeon. There was no red walls and stone. It was a pure, clean white room with a table in the middle. Someone was laying on it, and there may or not have been about 4 people around them. I may have recognized one of the people because the other 3 had on masks, and I may have also recognized the person on the table. But here's the thing, I didn't recognize them at the time. I recognize them now because they're now a celebrity. At the time, they were not. This situation happened back in 2017. And a couple years after seeing that and witnessing that, that person has blown the fuck up.
This is I'm Simply Nessa, 15, a young lady that grew up in the heart of Hollywood. She often takes to TikTok to tell stories about Hollywood that a lot of people find disturbing. In the comments on this video, a lot of people are speculating that she was talking about Doja Cat, because by 2017, Doja was already making music, but it wouldn't be until 2018 when her viral hit Moo catapulted her to fame. Now keep in mind that her mother is a Jewish American. Doja Cat says her mother influenced her musical taste at a young age, early in her career. She says that her mother was a hip-hop head. Now once again, you're probably thinking, what does this have to do with anything? Well, for starters, let me take you back to a little clip from 1989 on the Oprah Winfrey Show.
Was used also in worshiping the devil, participated in human sacrifice rituals and cannibalism. She says her family has been involved in rituals for generations. She is currently in extensive therapy, suffers from multiple personality disorder, meaning she's blocked out many of the terrifying and painful memories of her childhood. Meet Rachel, who is also in disguise to protect her identity. You come from generations of ritualistic abuse?
Yes, my family has an extensive family tree, and they keep track of who's been involved and who hasn't been involved. And it's gone back to, like, 1700.
And so you were...
Right. I was born into a family that believes in this.
And does everyone else think it's a nice Jewish family? From the outside, you appear to be a nice Jewish girl.
Definitely.
And you all are worshiping the devil inside the home?
Right. There's other Jewish families across the country. It's not just my own family.
Really? So when you were brought up in this kind of evilness, did you just think it was normal?
I've blocked out a lot of the memories I had because of my multiple personality disorder. But yes, I mean, it's like if you grow up with something, you think it's normal.
What kinds of things went on in the family?
Rituals in which babies would be sacrificed. People who bred babies in their family. No one would know about it. A lot of people were overweight, so you couldn't tell if they were pregnant or not. Or they would supposedly go away for a while and then come back. Not all Jewish people sacrifice babies, I mean. No.
Now, allow me to add a little context. There has always been two types of Semitic people. The type that worship Yahweh, and then the type that worship Baal or Moloch. Two deities that are represented by bulls and require child sacrifice. And of course, a cow is the mate of a bull. Now, I'm prepared for people to say that I'm reaching, but I have several receipts, and I'm just getting warmed up. Doja Cat is widely known for her very sexually charged lyrics, as well as her affinity for demonic and satanic depictions and symbolism. Some like to think that these artists do this type of thing for shock value or to rebel. However, there's a fine line between shock value and a personal belief system. This is a Freemasonic cake that she enjoyed on her 27th birthday. Soon after, she came out looking like this, which isn't too surprising after seeing her drenched in blood a lot of the time. And then if you take a look at a lot of Doja's tattoos, you'll find that they are all quite darkly themed, nothing short of satanic or demonic. Now, if you're still not convinced that it's possible that Doja Cat truly does worship the devil, remember when I said that her mother doesn't really talk about her parents? Well, I find it very interesting that Deborah's name is also synonymous with Elizabeth Sawyer, who died in 1621, convicted of witchcraft during the reign of James I of England. She lived in Winchmore Hill and was rumored to be a witch long before she was charged. She was accused of having caused the death of Agnes Ratcliffe by use of magic. Legend says that a dog demon by the name of Tom appeared before her and seduced her into serving Satan, and sometimes the devil was black and sometimes he was white, but he visited her 3 times a week. And a witch's mark was found by her anus. Now, I'm not claiming that this proves relation, but what I am saying is that it proves a sense of fanaticism on Doja Cat's mother's side of the family. Given the history of the Canaanites, Phoenicians, or the Carthaginians, it could be that some of these families, not all, still practice the old ways, which could serve to further explain the existence and the deeds of people like Jeffrey Epstein, the infamous Jewish American financier, with accusations related to the same types of things that the lady was talking about on the Oprah Show in 1989. In closing, I'd like to say that it's always been in Satan's plan to sexualize our children. This quote is from the book The Law is for All by Aleister Crowley, published by the Falcon Press in Arizona in 1986, where he says that all children should be accustomed from infancy to witness every type of sexual act. Sometimes all you can do is pray. God bless.